Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you can hear me. Got the music going. Easy Becky, Bevo, Martin. How are we doing? Easy Mikel. Haha. Easy, all about the cadence. Honestly, Becky is a DJ. Check Becky out on Instagram. She should really be DJing right now. And not for the live stream, but for her work. Where she watches me instead. Easy Yui, Henri, Oliver. Am I going to Calpe? Wouldn't mind. I'm definitely going to Mallorca. I'm definitely going to do a bit of travelling this year. Alright, Becky. Plugging yourself on my stream. Shameless. Shameless. So Becky, you got a Barracuda, which was like the best bike for the price, under £200. Easy Will, easy Gary. So we're just getting warmed up for a nice half-an-hour warm-up. Get relaxed. How are the gears sounding today? Feeling pretty good. I went to Muswell Hill Bikes, which is on top of a steep hill. I had to take my bike up there in the hardest gear. And they sorted it for me. They replaced the gear cable on the rear derailleur. It was completely frayed to the point of snapping. So it was a complete cable failure. And I actually don't know how I managed to race yesterday with how the cable was. You'll see it on my Instagram stories. Ash Rides. You can see my story from today. Rushing around trying to get my gear cable fixed. Shout out to Muswell Hill Bikes. London's highest bike shop. Ah, cheers Becky. Everything else is in the wash. Cheers Louis. Easy Nels. Fruit Island. So just gonna get warmed up. Relax. So it's a stacked field today. There's nearly 400 people. 400 people raced in this today. Which is insane. Yeah, the cable was gone. So it was all a replacement job. And Muswell Hill Bikes hooked me up in time. Running smooth. Just had to re-index. Yeah, feeling good. There's probably going to be some live cable stretching. Whenever you put a new cable in, it's liable to stretch and need some adjustment, but I'm going to have to deal with that in the race. So this race is everything bagel, which I've raced a couple of times, but I don't really. It's not a route I enjoy, but it's like the worst interval session you can imagine. There's some punchy climbs. Muddy says should be faster with new cables. Easy, Pritchard. How's you doing, Chris? Two Chris's. How's it going? Pritchard in the house. He's also on his channel. There's coverage of the race as well. So you can have multiple windows open if you've got multiple screens. Haha. Yeah. Gotta bring my heart rate down, innit? We are warming up now though. It's all about the heart rate variability. How fast does it go up? How fast does it go down? Cheers, Chris. Haha. Right back at you, Becky. What a shame. What a dad joke. Smoking puppy. Valentine's Day is a load of rubbish anyway. If you mean it, then you'll show it every day anyway, innit? You don't have to have someone tell you. Easy, Colton. How do I usually warm up? Spin the legs out. Maybe under 200 watts under 300 watts most of the time, until my muscles feel like they're warmed up. And try and relax actually, like breathing, just lots of breathing. Breathing through the stomach, using your diaphragm, and just relaxing. Warming the legs up, relaxing everything else. Make sure I'm topped up. Like being hydrated for the start line of a race like this is all important because there's no time really to drink during it. Really, I want to the best warm-ups when I'm actually outside are about 40 minutes into a ride is when I feel like I'm at my peak. When it would be go time for the start line of an event. So ideally, like half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm just spinning my legs out, turning them over, under 300 watts. And then just I guess going by feel as well, because if you feel like you just want to push over 300 watts, just test your legs out, that's all good too. You know, I want to feel the peak of my breath in my diaphragm, warm that muscle up as well. You know, get breathing. You just want to warm up all the muscles that are all important to the race. And the diaphragm and the muscles around your lungs are all important. So you want to get breathing deep. Easy, Lee. What are my expectations for today? If I get top 20, that will be insane. Basically just look at this group. Basically just sticking with, if I can stick with the moves, that's what I'll be aiming for. Because there's going to be some hard moves today, like, going to be really difficult to stick with. So if I can stay with the front group the entire time, that is my goal. Because I wasn't able to do that in the last community race, the pre-season race. So at the moment we're at the level where last time we came, I think it was 23rd. So that was not being able to stick with the front group. So the next level for us will be racing these races with these pro Zwifters, pro cyclists, until we get good enough to stick with the front group. Whether that's today, I don't know. I'm not sure this is my course really. Not sure if any course is my course right now with this stacked field. But as I always say, you know, it's just important about getting stuck in. Getting stuck in, pushing yourself. You know, this is where my limit is at. So this is where I need to be. And I've got you guys pushing me. You know, normally, when I reach my limit like this, you probably want to stop. But because I'm streaming live, got people watching, you're holding me accountable. And it's fun. But it's, right now is the time when I'm most anxious. Oh, I know this guy. This guy I'm racing, I'm right next to you right now. This guy, I think this guy might also be streaming tonight. I think Zimmerman raced yesterday. He's in the Super League, so I don't think he'll bother with the community. Might be wrong though. So I've had delivery of my Wahoo kicker, but we're still on the tax flux today because I've just not had time to set it up yet. But I want to do a video on YouTube about my whole indoor setup. Maybe a day in the life of me racing. How I prepare for it, what I do afterwards, all that good stuff. Yeah, Tron bikes are for losers. I don't need no neon bike. We'll bring the fitness instead and lose probably to someone with a Tron bike. Hug is a beast, I know, right? Not sure why he's riding next to me. I wonder if he saw that I was riding and wanted to ride along. Easy hug. So I think my tactics today really are just try and stay with the moves, and it'll be a good exercise in conservation energy conservation, sorry, because I'm going to have to stay in a group. There's not going to be any time for me to be on the front. You know, if I am, then I'm doing something really wrong. So follow moves, try and stick with the front group till the end, and then there's the last climb and see what I can do up that. But we're going to go all in. Yeah, my hematocrit is good. I just have to get back into the racing every day again, or every other day. You know, I think this next block of training is going to see some wins. Some Zwift racing wins. It's got to, right? It would be a bit cheesy to ask me to marry you on Valentine's Day. Although it would make for a good live stream. I didn't ignore you, Becky, I saw. R.I.P. Becky. Ah, Becky, you increase the entertainment value of these streams, that's for sure. Stick with me. So about now, I feel really nicely warmed up. Like spinning my legs over feels easy. Pushing 260 feels good. That's a nice pace. Feeling good now. You know, and when I see that, the mental game starts to kick in. Where when you're feeling good, you just want to push it a little bit further. You start to believe. Let's not get demonetized. Simmer down in the chat. We haven't even started the race yet. Am I afraid of burning out? Nah. You know, my diet at some point, as long as my sleep at some point, diet at some point, as long as you're creating equilibrium and objectively measuring, you know, your blood markers, using those as the green lights to continue or to rein it back in how much training you're doing, then everything else is just having fun. And I'm having so much fun right now. So I didn't test my hematocrit this morning, but it will be around, like, baseline it'll be 48, 49, something like that. So we've got the oxygen carrying capacity. It's just whether my mind is in it, whether I'm focused enough, and whether, I don't know, the rest of my body feels like doing its job. You know, I'm just hoping I didn't overdo it yesterday. You know, we're going against some of the best guys in the world, so this is always going to be a test. That's why we're here. So Zimmerman is in the race. Madness. Yeah. This is such a stacked field. It's going to be insane to keep up with the front group. That's what we're going to try and do. It does sound like a 1,000-watt day, doesn't it, Ruben? So, I've done, I mean, I've trained so much with heart rate and power now, and training hard, pushing my limits, that I've got a good feel for how fatigued I am. But I'd have to break out the Strava data over a longer period and actually have a look to be objective about it. But I can go and feel whether I'm too fatigued or not to, or what my fatigue is going to allow me to do in a race. Yeah, we can go, like, blood is the oxygen carrying capacity, and it is going to allow us to stay on top of things for a bit longer. But, you know, when the level is this high, those guys have built up such mitochondria over so many years of racing as pros, you know, top semi-pros, whatever. Like, I'm a noob around these parts. And I'm still trying to build, you know, someone like Ed Lauerbach, he's built up his engine, his framework over years and I'm Mr. 2 years over here. But we're hacking our way to try and get as fast as we can, as quick as we can, sustainably. That's the goal. Having fun on the way. Sharing it with you. Cheers, NW. Alright, we're going on the start line. Yeah, look at that. That's a stacked field if ever I saw one. In fact, I think I want to change my I'm going to go 808s. Let me know what you think. Switching from the 404s to the 808s. Yeah, I can only wish for Ed Lauerbach's experience on the bike. Not only with racing tactics and just how to move in a race, but you know, physiologically, Ed has such an advantage with the amount of years that he's put in. It's awesome. So we just switched to the 808 wheels, changed my socks. Do we not like the black socks? Look at all these strong bikes. So now's the time to relax. We've warmed up. Now all we've got to do is relax. So there aren't any team tactics today, but we will help each other if we can. Because I think it's going to be, you know, once people are in the front group, we'll see what happens. So I've got a big climb early on in this race, and that's where the first break will be formed. I'm guessing anyway.
Have fun and race on.
Yeah, vegan cyclist racing. Here we go. Just endless power-ups. Stay calm. Wow, this is tough. I just want to stay huddled in this little group. Slowly make up ground. There is no let up. This is the best chance to catch the front group. Definitely not impossible. Just such massive blobs. Gavin Arbour, he's down the road from me in Muswell Hill. I'll stick to his wheel. Spin those legs out. Hey, we got Gus. Recovery watts. shame I started so far at the back on the start line. And I had 200 people to move up from. Next time we start earlier, get to the start line. Yeah, Vegan Cyclists on Twitch, I think. Go follow Vegan Cyclists on Twitch. Hey, power up, draft, draft, draft. Points do not mean prizes. That was the gap. So we've got some pros in this group. Some heavy hitters. So we've got James Vickers in front of us. Easy James. Hold your wheel for a bit. How's it going, James? Stringing us out a bit now. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Oh, as long as I'm not on the front. Come on, guys. Do some work for me. Prayers, mate. Always coming through, man. Cheers, prayers. $100 on the big stage. Just in time for some music to drop. Keeping me going. Come on, give us a bit of power up. Nah. really concentrating on my breathing. It's got to be my main focus. Bringing that heart rate low. Cheers, Becky. Yeah, ask Becky questions about me. She can answer or take note. I'll answer them later. Or she will in the chat. Oh, mad group this is. Attack of the Blob. Gus, what are you doing, man? Calm yourself. Cheers for the support in the chat. I'm still reading. Appreciate it. Quiet down now. They're coming. A pile up there. Wow, there must have been an attack up front. They really split everybody apart. A nuclear explosion up ahead, up that climb, passing through the debris. The blob of doom. Swallowing them up. Bringing me closer to the top 30. Shame we've still got some watts. Yes, we are catching infectious blob. Strong pulls. 3.6k to go. 3.5. The countdown begins. A long drag home. I can never remember the end of this course. Ah. Bad finish. .46 though. Top 40. You take that. 4.7 watts per kilo as well. Nice after what I did yesterday. Let's keep it going. Oh, that was a tough race. Next time we'll get to the start line a bit earlier. Thanks so much for the support. Couldn't keep going without you. See you in the next one. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. See how the legs are. Thanks so much again, guys. Have a good evening. Peace.